Um, so obviously you're singing these songs with your connection and you're really singing it to that person. So for me, that was my band teacher. And it's like really, really, really full circle, at least for me, because you go from this being really what started your musical journey and started you finding who you are as an artist to singing it on the biggest stage you've ever sang it on and to singing it to garner the votes of all of America. So it's definitely like this huge full circle moment with all these nerves and all this anxiety and all this. I need to make it a moment. I need to make it worth it. I need to show that I'm here for a reason. And then you're also like emotional and you want to have that side, but you also have to show out and show down. So it's definitely a balancing game. It's taking the intention of the lyric and kind of pushing yourself vocally so you can reach the level that you want to, so you can push the intended message. It's definitely a lot of like balancing act. You're basically juggling like 90 different emotions all at the same time, but it is an honor and a pleasure to be on that stage and be able to share that emotion with all of America and be able to share like your true authentic self on that stage. So
I agree. Kind of like going off of what Kike said, I feel like it is like a really weird balance of trying to like make like the emotional like intention of like who you're seeing to. And for me, that was like my grandfather who's unfortunately like passed away, but it's okay. So like my intention of the song was bringing that emotion out, but then it's also kind of a weird thing where it's like, oh, you want to do your best to perform because obviously you're having all of America vote for you. It's kind of weird. But um, I think that it was just like honestly, like what Kika said, it literally was just like a balance of trying to sort everything out, and I feel like it was kind of difficult to try to like put all that emotion out on the stage, but while also trying to give a really good performance. But I did my best, and I think that Justin and Kika did really, really amazing. So I'm really proud.
Thank you so much. For me, it was everything that Kike and Alyssa said. I I was singing to God because, of course, being a praise and worship leader, and this song, having such a powerful influence on me, and dealing with depression, and that being a song that kind of helped me navigate through and getting through depression. It was I was emotional. You probably couldn't tell, but I remember where I used to be and where I am now. And so to be able to stand on that stage and to be able to like look depression in its face and say, I won, I've overcome. I'm not, I don't, I'm no longer that person that I used to be. It was a lot, in a good way. And so my prayer is that, someone who also is dealing with depression, they will hear that message of hope and they'll know that they're not alone. And that's what I went into this performance thinking. Like, it wasn't, for me, it wasn't about trying to win votes. I mean, I want them, hello. But there was a deeper meaning here for me because I know what it's like to be at the bottom and clawing your way up to try to get a breath and feeling like you can't breathe. And so I definitely just wanted to tonight share that message of hope more than anything. And so that's what was for me.